Welcome to Wig Fashion Fiesta. Come with me and I will go into all the issues regarding the caps, the bands, the silicone bands, what I use to actually feel secure and not be afraid to wear my wig. Come with me and join the fun. Let's begin. Let's talk wig grips, wig caps. What are the choices in what you can wear on your scalp prior to putting on your wig? And what's the purpose? Well, the purpose is to keep your wig secure so that you won't be able to shake your head, be able to play golf, be able to be out running around having fun, and it stays on, stays secure. And I have to say, there's no one shoe fits all. You're all going to have to try and experiment with many of these options in order to come to your own conclusion of what's going to work best for you. For me, I started out wearing this, what they call these silicone. Basically, there's these silicone bands like this. They have these protrusions, these little grips. There's a higher grip that should be exposed to the wig and the lower, which is more flat. I'm going to put this on and I'm going to tell you why I love this when I first started wearing wigs. So it stretches, right? So you put this on like this, then you bring it up, and then you go up, bring it back for the hairline, and then away you go. You put on your wig. Now, what I liked about this wig is I thought, and I still think, but again, this is my own self-perception. You probably don't see a difference, but I like the fact that it's pulling my skin up. It's like a mini facelift. So I got a kick out of it. And I basically, this is really what I wore. And I have it in this color, and I also have the grip in this color, kind of a beige color. So either or is perfect for you. And I tend to always order wigs that are dark roots. By dark roots, meaning that the top will be kind of a darkened color. And so what I like about that is my own hair is growing out and dark. So the whole thing, the dark roots in my own hair blend no matter what color I wear. And like in the beginning, the first few wigs I bought, it matched my own color hair practically. However, I now wear reds and platinums and all kinds of colors of the rainbow. Not platinum yet, but I'm having so much fun with this world of wigs. However, let me share something with you. Because I was a flight attendant, I actually joined when the kids flew away to college. I joined when I was 50, but I retired when I was 70 because I thought, oh my God, how, I can't do that, even though many of my friends are in their 80s and they're still flying. But bottom line is that after about 10 hours on, say, a 13-hour flight, I just felt the tightness kind of gave me a little bit of a headache. It just felt itchy and uncomfortable, as well as it was sliding. Now, here's my theory, and I'll report back on my next trip, long trip. But I believe that the bands start slipping ever so gently, and even the fabric, even the velvet fabric, were slipping. Why? Because my own natural hair, I had washed it, but I conditioned it. And you know how conditioners will really treat our own fine, for us elder women, it gets very, very frizzy. And so the conditioner really makes our own biological hair fibers very, very soft. So I think that is contributing to this sliding back. And so I've had to put little bobby pins here on the side and on the side when I wear a wig now for the long trips. But I don't wear this band anymore for the long trips because it just, after a period of time, it just feels tight. But for short-term wear, a few hours, or for an event you're going to, or the movies, or whatever an occasion, I think it would be perfectly comfortable for you. But you're going to have to try it because one shoe does not fit all of us. You're all going to have to experiment with all of this. But here's the actual Velcro, kind of the velvet, Now, what you have to do before you put this on is you need to feel it. Which side is smooth and which side is rough. You want the rough to be facing, when you put the wig on, to be going this direction, so that so the wig will be held in place. So that's what you want to do with these bands. It basically goes around and a Velcro at the back. One thing to be aware of too is that in preparing your own hair, biological hair, you need to pull it back, and I use these plastic bands that you can get from Amazon to really hold my hair back in a little ponytail or a little bun, but keep it very, very low by your nape of the back of your head. Because when you put the wig on, the back of the wig is going to go below it, and that little bit of a ball of the back of your head is going to really kind of hold your wig in place. Now I want to go to what's very comfortable to wear for those of you that may have sensitivity to your scalp. Wigs may be itching to you, and they do have the same kind of, with the velvet here, right, and the Velcro to hold it on, but they have this really nice soft material that acts as a buffer. And if you have no hair, or again, if you're sensitive to the wigs itself and they're uncomfortable, this is very, very soft. I'll put this on and show you. And then you pull this back around the ears, and always pull it up. And just kind of a little note, these Velcro, these type of soft velvet bands, whether the full cap or just the band itself, just note, because they have a slight ridge, sometimes when you're wearing the lace front wigs, depending upon the dimensions of your own forehead, it could lift up a bit. So a lot of times to help, make sure you just push it back a little bit further back. And of course, with me, particularly on my trips, I do follow up with bobby pins on either side and a crisscross bobby pin in the back, just as extra precaution to hold it down. Then they also have these, just the soft top, like this, and then inside they have like a little, like a silicone right here in the nape to kind of hold it down. These are also very, very good if you just need something. In fact, what some women will do is they'll use this and this, put this on, and then they'll put this on top. In all of your wigs that you order, generally you get kind of a nylon type of cap. And this is very, very good if you have a lot of hair and you just want some kind of way of holding it back. You can also use these too. But what's the most important, not only with a cap, is that you do have what is called It Stays body glue. Because right here, if you have a lace front, after multiple wears, there's a tendency that the lace front may lift a bit. And the It Stays body glue is a little roller, and all you do is roll that up there on your crown, and you press down. I usually use I use a washcloth, not my fingers, because when I used my fingers the first time, it got stuck. My own hair, everything got crazy. But I used a dry washcloth and just kind of hold down and press down, and then the lace stays down. And then after multiple wears, and I have done this, sometimes what I'll do is go in and actually trim it to make it look even a little bit less of a lace front. And it is probably because I'm starting to get to the end of being able to use that in synthetic wig, only because the synthetic wigs, they just don't last as long as the human hair wigs. And again, I'll go into a discussion of that too, as well as where you can actually get human hair wigs for a fraction of the cost. But I hope that you've learned something, but more important, I hope you'll share this with others. I hope you subscribe, and please ask me questions of what your preference is as far as a cap to secure your wig. Because after all, we're a community of women. We need each other. We want to learn from each other. So come and join my channel. Please subscribe and comment. You have no idea of how that is so important to all of us. Have a great day.